my name's Janelle and I'm back with a new video. So today, ladies, I have one that is just made special for you. This is something that I personally have struggled with for many years now, and I know it's something that a lot of us struggle with, and it is the dreaded cellulite. It's something that many of us have and many of us don't. So if you are like me and you do have to struggle with a little bit of bumpiness on your skin, then this is definitely the video for you. So this is something that I have found nothing on YouTube. I've seen ways to make it better, to smooth out your skin over time, this and that, but I've never seen a quick fix. Something that you have a party tonight and you want to wear that sexy black dress that's a little short, but you're a little scared that your legs are going to be a little exposed and your problem areas are going to be exposed and you're just not comfortable for that. Or if you have some trouble in your arms, you don't want to wear sleeveless shirts, and a lot of us have those problems. You have a little bit more jiggle in the back and you're just not comfortable in exposing that area. So I've found that this is the best way to just get a quick fix, to get out the door and make yourself feel beautiful, because you are beautiful. God gave us our beautiful bodies so that we can embrace them, not so that we can hide them. Sometimes we have a little bit of trouble and a little bit of insecurities with certain parts of our bodies, and for me, cellulite in my legs is definitely one of them. I don't have crazy amount of cellulite in my legs, but it is something that causes me to be a little more self-conscious in those areas. So this is something that I found that just helps me cope with my insecurities and lets me wear everything that I want to wear without being as insecure as maybe I normally would. So this is just a quick fix. This is not going to make your legs permanently better. The first two steps does help over time, and it's something that if you look on YouTube, you could find different remedies like this. So the first two steps to this is dry brushing and exfoliating. So dry brushing is an exfoliation that you do with this brush. If you want me to do a tutorial on how to dry brush, then you could definitely just comment that below and I'll put it up for you guys. It's very simple. You just brush your body basically in upwards motion. Everything is towards your heart, and it just helps move the fat along and the water concentrated in the fat towards your heart and towards your lymph nodes, so that your lymphatic system can kind of speed up a little and help the skin get a little tighter. And then the next step that I do is this organic coffee scrub. This is just an extra exfoliation, but coffee does have properties that make your skin tighter. So I do this every day before I shower, and then I do this every other day in the shower. So kind of just helping the skin get better and tighter and have a nicer finish to it and look. That step aside, that's not the quick fix. The quick fix has to do a little bit more with makeup. So I got the idea for this a couple months ago, I would say, and I was using a smoothing primer for my face. A smoothing primer is a primer that is silicone based usually, and you set it in your problem areas that you have enlarged pores. Those enlarged pores are then filled with this kind of primer, and it makes it look like you have flawless skin and your pores are not big. So I kind of thought, like, hey, if it can smooth out my face, why can't it smooth out other areas of my body? So the one I use in this video is the Dr.Brandt Pores No More. This is the one I've found works the best, but you can also use other ones. You can use the NYX one if you want to go a little more drugstore friendlier prices. They have a really great photo finish primer that works awesome for minimizing pores and smoothing out your skin. And then on top of that, I use this. And this is pretty much the star of the show, the one that takes you the farthest. And this is the Hansen Airbrush Legs. Now, this is kind of like a self-tanner, but it's just a quick airbrush over your skin, and I rub it in. You'll see in the tutorial portion where I talk you step by step on how to do it, how I put this on. And it is water resistant, so that means you can go in the water, you can do this to the pool and look flawless without any insecurities and without any doubt that it's just gonna like wash off and you're gonna have like this pool of makeup in the water. It's not gonna happen, I promise. I've worn this to the beach and nothing happened. When I came back, my legs looked just the same. So This is water resistant. It's also like smudge proof. So if like you're touching your legs or you're sweating or this, it's not gonna come off. You don't have to have that insecurity. Even if you wear white, I've worn white with it and it does not rub off on white. That's how amazing this stuff is. And then finally, to set it off, I use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. It's another kind of smoothing powder, kind of like this primer. It smooths out your pores. This does the same thing, it's just in powder form. So I use this at the end just to set everything that I laid down on the skin and to give me a nice finish and just make sure that it lasts longer throughout the day. So I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to go straight into the tutorial so you guys can see how to do this, and maybe it works for you just as great as it works for me. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is the Dr.Brandt Pores No More. And this is a smoothing primer that you use on your face. So I'm going to take the primer, I put a pump on my hand, and then I'm going to start applying it on my leg to the trouble areas that I think need some coverage and smoothing. And then just keep adding as you see fit. And this is just our primer. Not only is this going to help smooth out the skin, but it also is going to help everything else stay longer. So there we have our first step. After that, we are going to take the Hansen Airbrush legs, this right here, and I use the color Medium Glow. Then we're going to take a glove, and this is just a glove that my mom gets in the hair dye boxes that she uses, and I just take the extras. So we're going to put it in our hand, you know, like a normal glove, and then we are going to spray our leg. So I spray with one hand and then smooth it out with this hand. That's the reason why I put on the glove, so that my hand doesn't get all dirty. And then I spray it a couple inches away from the skin and then just rub it in nice and neatly. Make sure it's nice and even. You don't want to look patchy or anything. And just right there, you can start seeing how well the skin starts smoothing out and looking cleaner and smoother and just a nicer appearance. The reason this works so well is that tan skin just always looks smoother. So the tanner you are, the less cellulite you're going to show and the less bumpiness it's going to look. So using this tanning is a great way to just smooth out your skin. So then once you are liking how the color looks, you're going to take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. And this is just going to be our final step, just to set everything and to finish smoothing out. This powder does have smoothing properties in it, so it acts kind of like the primer that we went in before. So just go in and smooth away and smooth. Pat it in, get it nice into the spots that need it the most. That, for me, that's my inner leg. And just like that, you have a smoother and much nicer appearance. It honestly works so great, and I think it's an awesome alternative to just having some smoother skin. Okay guys, so I hope you liked the tutorial. I think it's something really great that I use and I love to use it. I hope that it works for you and you can just amp up your style a little, go out there, face your insecurities, and go into the world and show the world how beautiful you are. Just remember it, this is just an illusion. And at the end of the day, you should always love your body no matter what it's like. You are beautiful and God gave you an amazing body. Embrace it, love it. We should never be ashamed of our bodies. And this is just a way to make yourself love yourself a little more. I know I have felt better doing these processes and just had a little bit more confidence going out into the streets. And when you are confident, everything looks better, even if you don't think so, I promise. So if you like this video, please give it a nice thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you click that little red subscribe button so you can see the rest of my videos, and make sure that you get notifications for further videos that I do. Alright guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. The support really means a lot to me, and hasta la próxima!